So what's up, guys? I'm finally back with some more Vainglory. Noxfox here. Yeah, so this is a match I just played today. It was kind of, I don't know, it was pretty wonky in the beginning. I think, I don't know, we were all just getting warmed up or something. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of weird in the beginning, but whatever. It's a pretty decent match. At least it's with my team, so I was having a good time at least. Because I tried to do some random stuff too. I don't know, I just was not digging it today. So, yeah, as you can see, I don't have the green screen up at the moment, and I don't have my lights, so lighting will be a little lame. The face cam may be a little less than optimal, but I got everything I need to record, so I'm recording. And I'm doing a bit of doing a voiceover on this one, so I can also talk about, you know, that kind of stuff, about what's going on and what'll be going on with the channel, and I don't know, all that kind of stuff, because the channel has been pretty much inactive for like a month now, or pretty close to it, just because I haven't had access to internet or my computer or anything. So doing a bit of a channel update. That's basically what this will be. So if you missed my original channel update, which came out about a month ago is what it would have been, yeah, I was having a situation where I did not have a place to live for about a month. Well, about actually like exactly 1 month, from like the 9th of July to the 9th of this month, I think is when it was finally, let me see, yeah, Tuesday is when we finally got this place. And then I only just got internet set up on Friday, which people who follow me on Twitter was probably saw me tweeting about that, getting the internet back up, and which meant I could so yeah, like once I got the internet on Friday, then I caught up on my streaming, and then now it's Monday, and I'm trying to catch up on getting stuff recorded. And so I got this little match for you, and yeah, speaking of the match, how's it going? I'm about to die. Oh well, these things happen. Hopefully I did something good before I died. I'm like not watching the match at all. Yeah, like I said, it was kind of a wonky start. But anyways, yeah, so I'm trying to record and, you know, get all that stuff out. I'm gonna try to get as much out as I can. I don't know if it'll be daily right away. I actually spent all day recording, and I don't know if I got that much I even want to use. Maybe I'll just kind of piece some of it together and make a montage or something. I haven't really decided yet, or I might just try to record. I might just wait till I have some better recordings, which in that case it might be you know, another day, or you know, until I get another video up. But hopefully I'll have some something up like right after this, the next day or whatever. Let's see what else is going on. So yeah, so what happened was I didn't have a place to live for a while, and oh, such a cool root and stun. Okay, back from that's enough about the game. No one's here to watch the gameplay, seriously. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm gonna be rusty this match because, I mean, obviously I've not been playing the entire time. That I didn't have any kind of internet or anything. Like for the last month, literally the only amount that I played was during the streams, and I only got to play those because I went over to Rumbly's place to stream. So yeah, that's what was going on. So that was literally the only Vainglory playing I got. So I'm behind on patches as far as I don't even know like what's been going on, because I don't. Yeah, because I, you know, most of the time I didn't have any kind of, you know, Wi-Fi or anything, and I ate through all my phone's data really quick because I don't usually have to use it that much. And so at that point, then I just had no connection to the outside world and what's going on. So I was like completely uninformed. So yeah, that's the other thing. So I'm catching up. Where was I even going with this? So yeah, things are getting back on track. Like I said, I got the internet again, and so today was my first chance to sit down and get recordings going again. And like I said, I'll try to do them daily. I'm actually considering bringing back some more drawing series, like the speed paint series. It's like all this time without being able to record is giving me a lot of time to think about stuff I want to do, and that's one series that went away that I've always been kind of sad that it's gone, or that not even that it's gone. It's just that I haven't been really able to put time into it because it takes so much time, and then to do that, you know, that means I would have to take time away from the other recordings and stuff that I'm doing. Yeah, because I mean, what happened is just you know, the VG stuff was going so well, and I was getting so into it that I was just so focused on that it was hard to find time to do stuff outside of it. But I mean, having no time to do any of it for like a month definitely gave me some perspective. Yeah, so I don't know. I want to hear how much interest there would be in a series. Well, in that series, bringing back that series. If you'd be interested in seeing it, which I think there'd be. I'm assuming there'd probably be plenty of people who'd be interested in seeing it. But also, if seeing it, would it be worth it if it meant I couldn't upload Vainglory every day? Like if maybe I had a gameplay one day and then I had like a speed paint the other day and then like Vainglory, or you know, and then the next day I had some other kind of drawing thing. Like if I split it up like that, would you guys be interested in that? I mean, would you be okay, or would you guys, you know, find that kind of schedule enjoyable? That kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know why that all didn't land, but didn't. Yeah, so let me know that. Also, the whole time I didn't have a place. Obviously, I didn't have a gym or anywhere to work out, so I've not been able to reach my goal to get rid of this damn beard. So it's getting so long. Look at this. This is like, so my chin is like here, and the beard goes until here. So it's quite a bit. Let's see what's in there. Like that's like the bottom of my chin right there, and there's a beard. It's a little too much. I don't know. People seem to like it. It's kind of cool, but it's I don't know. I like having a beard, but this is like a little more than I wanted to get into. But anyways, that's another thing I can start working on. Yeah. So yeah, let me know about the whole drawing thing, the speed paints, because yeah, for anyone who's like probably only like I don't even know who knows about the speed paint series, because it's been a long time since I've done any. Maybe like the first, I don't know, 6,000 subscribers, something like that. Maybe only half of the subscribers are even aware of it. So yeah, if you're not aware, if you've never seen it, feel free to check out the go to like the playlist section, and I have a playlist of speed paints. And then I also had a series of Draw My Hero, which was similar. Right now, I'm not really thinking too much about the Draw My Hero series. If I did bring it back, I'd want to change some things about it, because that was one of the reasons why I stopped it to begin with. I think I've talked about this before, but one of the reasons is dice. I was using dice to like choose the parameters of the drawing. And the thing with dice aren't entirely random, so it was like becoming. There was certain roles that it was just coming up like everything, and it was becoming kind of stale, I felt like. So yeah, I would have to. I don't know. I would have to change what it is. But I think it'd be fine just I could just come up with whatever I wanted to do and just do it. I'd have to have dice and all this other stuff involved to make it complicated. But I mean, if there's like a huge demand for it, maybe I wouldn't mind trying to figure out a way to make it fun again. So yeah, just a thought I was having. I was actually talking to Rumley about it too. He was telling me how he likes that series and wants me to keep doing it. And I really do need a way to make my channel stand out a little more against against what's out there right now, especially now because I'm more behind than I've ever been. So yeah, I mean, it might not be such a bad thing to kind of bring back one of those more unique series like that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, guys. How are we doing in this? Oh, we're like 10 minutes, so maybe halfway depending on how fast this match ends. I don't think it was a very quick match, so probably less than halfway. But I gotta check my time, so I'm not like running out of time to talk about stuff. So yeah, I don't really want to get into all the details of what I've been doing the last month, of the whole situation. I was talking about this in stream as well. It's just the main thing for me was I was also being very quiet as far as social media and all that stuff goes through the whole thing. And a lot of that is because for one, it was like, it's just, even if I was keeping you guys all updated, it was just like really downer news. It was like I would have just been bumming everybody out, which I didn't really want to do. And the other thing was, I didn't want it to seem like I was trying to kind of elicit sympathy and all that kind of thing. I didn't want to just be just like, oh, everything sucks right now, just spamming my Twitter with that every day, because that's basically what it was. It was just like every day some new thing that sucked was happening to me. And so yeah, I didn't want to do that either. I was really quiet about the whole thing. But yeah, I don't really want to go into the details. But yeah, I mean, the main thing was we just didn't have a place to stay for a while. We didn't have a place to call home. We just kind of were staying where we could, or we'd have to rent a hotel or whatever. I did a stream. I did a stream from a hotel. That's a warm, nasty water. I don't want hot, nasty water. Gosh. Much better. Yes, I actually did a stream from a hotel, which, if any of you were there, it did not go super well because their connection was not the best. The connection there made me quite sad. So I only did that once, and then I had to find a different way to do it. So that's basically what was going on. There's not really any reason to get into all the stuff of how it came to be. But we got a place now. As you can see, this is my room. Behind my chair is a crap ton of boxes. What's this way? Yeah, there you go. That still need to be unpacked. Other than that, just not much to show. TV, my old shitty dresser, messed up bed. We're still getting settled here. But even though I have all that settling to get done, I had to get out and record, so I did that today instead of unpacking boxes, even though I really need to unpack. It's kind of a mess, but no, whatever. And then of course I know where my green screen is. I know where everything is. It's just a matter of getting it all set up. I know where my light stands are, like right over there. I can see them. They're off screen because they're behind the camera. And then I just have to get the lights on them and the umbrellas and all that stuff. I don't know if I'm going to have space anytime soon to do that. Like I said, everything still has to get organized here. So hopefully you guys are alright with non-green screen for a little bit and poor lighting on my face. I could already fit one light over here. Maybe one would be enough. Get some light on my face. So I don't look like some dark cave troll or something, or hanging out in the dark. So equipment-wise, other than that, we're good to go. We're back up and running. We got, broadband again, so we got internet, and I'm just happy to have. I can't even explain how happy I am to have my computer again. Someone like me who uses the computer for work on it every day, just to not have your computer for a month was it's crazy. So I'm so happy to have that back. Just being able to work again. So like I said, I'm working on getting the uploads up again. And then as far as the schedule goes, I'll try to do daily stuff still. That's what I want to do. But I really want to hear what you guys' thoughts are on the whole speed painting series, bringing that back, doing Vainglory characters. I wouldn't even mind doing stuff. Actually, it's better than I wouldn't mind. I'd love to do stuff even outside of Vainglory as far as the speed paints go. I would take I think it'd be a lot of fun. I could take requests. I could do all kinds of stuff like that. I'd be happy to do it because I need the practice. I even though it's not particularly what I'm doing for work all the time right now, like it was, earlier. I would still, just love to build up my skills, because, yeah, or build up my lack of skills, I guess I should say, because I got a long way to go to be even considered decent as an artist. But it's a lot of fun to do, and it's fun to look at it, and when you're finished, and to share it, and see what other people think, and try to see how like an idea comes together. Yeah, it's that whole aspect of it's a lot of fun. And yeah, and then also, since I'm lucky enough to have kind of a community that kind of watches my content and interacts with me, I could utilize that as far as getting like suggestions, and then I could kind of try to make it also a community that interacts with like the whole my art hobby. So yeah, I don't know, I think it'd be cool, and like I said, it would be another way to kind of separate myself from all the channels going right now, because like I said, the channel is completely stagnant right now. It's expected, obviously, because it's been completely inactive for the last month, unfortunately, for reasons outside of my control. But yeah, now's the time to kind of get it back going again, and trying to figure out what kind of new things I can bring, because I'm always trying to think up new stuff. I have so many like series that were like temporary, just because I love coming up with new ideas. That's the fun part for me, and of course keeping them going is important too. And and if that's why I have the main series that I always keep going and all that, and there's a few select series that I try to keep going. But yeah, coming up with new series is, I don't know, it's a lot of fun for me. Just trying to think up unique things to do and ways to try to be creative or something. And looks like we'll get this cracking. We might have a game ending push coming up, so I might want to watch my time. Yeah, so I think that's all I really wanted to talk about, though, is just kind of explain what happened, what's happening now, and what's coming up. That was the main thing. Yeah, also, I'd be happy to answer any questions that anybody has. Why is my camera jumping in and out of focus? What's it focusing on? Or am I just imagining it? Maybe it calmed down. Yeah, so if there's any questions, let me know. And just suggestions too, as well, like I said, especially in regards to the whole art idea. And so yeah, let's actually talk about this match a bit. We're 1-3-10, and we got this push going. Yeah, I remember this blade had died, and then it was just the two of us trying to push with this Kraken, and this is not going to happen. So I don't know. Match is gonna continue. We have more time. Yeah, so it's just exciting to be back finally and doing stuff. And oh yeah, the other big thing, streams are gonna be back on schedule now. Shouldn't have any issues with getting streams at their normal schedule. I did a late stream last Sunday, which was actually, it was a really fun stream. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it was a good time. But yeah, I shouldn't have to do late streams anymore. I should be able to be at my usual time, which, if you're not familiar with my stream schedule, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's from 4:30. It's been so long since I've done one that I have to think about it. Yeah, it's from 4:30 to 7 p.m. Pacific time, and yeah, so and there should be no issues with getting the streams out on time, or getting them going on time. And so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Another thing I wanted to talk about, I've also been considering streaming more, so I want to hear you guys' thoughts on that as well. This was actually something I was going over, with myself before the whole situation where I couldn't, post or do anything. Where I was thinking, like, I really want to stream more. I really, of all the content I do, I really enjoy doing the streams the most. It's the most fun. It's very straightforward. You get to interact with the audience, like, directly and immediately, and you get, feedback and all of that immediately. They get to, interact with you, in turn, obviously. And so yeah, I really enjoy that. And so yeah, and so and again, I'd be more than happy to venture out stuff even outside of Vainglory. Of course, I would still be streaming Vainglory. My Vainglory streams are going to be there always. It's going to, for the foreseeable future. That schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, 4, whatever. So those wouldn't be going anywhere. This would be strictly additional stuff. And now the match ended. It ended quite abruptly, but I guess it was a surrender. Anyways, we got a little time to look at the score screen, whatever. Then after that goes away, we get to look at my logo, so that'll be awesome. Yeah, so streaming, more streaming. I definitely, I wouldn't mind doing more Vainglory. I'm thinking about everything. So I'm thinking about like doing more Mob Crush, going back, like starting to do Twitch again. Maybe that'd be cool. Doing more Vainglory, doing stuff outside Vainglory. Just all of that stuff's running through my mind, and yeah, so really I just gotta figure out what it is I want to do, figure out what it is you guys would like to see, and then just kind of start putting together a schedule from there, and kind of adding in more streaming. And again, maybe I would start shifting to be more like having more streams, but then maybe it's like less YouTube. Because, all that time has to come from somewhere, especially as I still have to work outside of, stuff I'm doing now, which I do. I've talked about this before, but, I still do freelance work and commission work whenever I can get it, just because, obviously, I'm not huge or anything. I'm definitely not big enough to survive on my own as far as, like, YouTube and streaming goes. So yeah, I still have that work to do too. So because of having that work, trying to run the YouTube channel, trying to stream, and then whatever else it is I want to do, obviously working with Apex and managing the team and all that takes time, and putting together all the things we do in Apex, that's all time. So yeah, the time has to come from somewhere. So yeah, I just want to hear you guys' thoughts on. Right now would be the best time to try new things and see where it goes, because like I said, the channel's been dead for a month. So it can only go up from here. So if I wanted to try something risky or new or different, now would be the time. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about some of these ideas about doing more speed paints. I'd still do, VG, Vainglory fan art. I would take suggestions, all that stuff. Maybe we could do, like, raffles or something that people could enter, then whoever wins gets to, demand what I have to draw or something like that. We can make it fun. And then also, what would you think about more streaming? And then the big thing is, what would you think about, those things if it meant, like, less YouTube uploads? Like, what are you guys' thoughts on that? So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'd be really interested to hear. I'll try to, like, share this video and stuff on Twitter too, so we can get as much feedback as we can. And yeah, let me know. And again, thanks everybody for being patient through the time where I couldn't upload and just there was no content coming out. Thanks a lot for sticking with me for all that time. For those of you who are watching this who are still subscribed and are still supporting me, I really appreciate it. So thanks a lot, and I look forward to moving forward and getting back on track and getting everything going again. So yeah, thanks guys. I'm not gonna make you sit here with no gameplay for too much longer, so I'm just gonna sign out. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Later. Bye.